So I got 3 different coaches at 3 different levels to help me give this guy right here a few tips to improve his game a little bit. What I didn't tell them was that this guy was actually professional Rocket League player apparently Jack, one of Europe's premier young stars. I disguised his car with Bacchus mod to make him look a little more, how do I put this gently, diamond looking. And here's where it gets real interesting. I didn't tell the coaches, but Jack would also be listening in on their coaching sessions with himself. So he's actually going to be able to evaluate the advice they unknowingly gave a world-class Rocket League player. Let's see which one of these coaches, one at the diamond level, one at the champ level, and one at the grand champ level, end up giving Jack the best coaching. Let's dive in. This used to be a coach of yours?
Yeah, so this was my first ever coach when I got my first team with Holder and Dead Monster and we were in RCS. So I know his coaching style. I'm interested to see some of the points he makes. So this will be quite interesting, really. All right, let's get into it anyway, see what he says.
I don't know why he didn't go back boost, why he goes side boost here, because now his approach is sideways instead of like facing it from frontal area.
So you're saying I should have gone for back boost? Nah. If I go for back boost here, let's say my teammate gets this dunk on the wall like he was intending to. If his dunk gets back post, then I'm there. But if I go back for the back boost, I'm nowhere near the play. I mean, I know some players that would go for back boost. I personally don't think that's the right option there.
All right, he finds himself under the ball a little bit there. I think he wanted the boost a little too much. So boost over ball and waiting directly under the ball are both kind of no-nos, especially at higher levels.
Yeah, I mean, I actually do agree with him on that one. I saw the boost grab and I was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone for the boost there because I didn't really need it. So I think he was right. Waiting underneath the ball, though, he said that was like really bad at higher levels. In some plays, you can wait underneath the ball and it'd be fine, and in others, it's really bad. So it's a bit situational. So you can't really just generalize it to every play. But I kind of agree with him on that point.
I would have been straight back, really. He's got no boost.
Ah. He would have been straight back. The thing is with that, is if I go straight back, then we concede all pressure. So I'm not sure I agree with that straight back thing, but you know.
Leave the ball, just grab the boost, Like, where's the ball gonna go? Like, your teammate is gonna get this way better than you.
Okay, so he wants me to leave the ball here. The reason I stay here is because it forces this guy to actually touch this ball to the side. What he wants me to do is leave now and just go to the side or go for that boost. If I do that and my teammate's not close enough, then this guy can just fake the aerial and catch the ball on the ground. So I have to stay here to make sure he gets the touch. As soon as I see that he's gone past a point where he can no longer fake it and he has to get a touch, I then leave.
Grab the boost. Like, where's the ball gonna go? Like, your teammate is gonna...
He touches it again, he touches it back to my teammate, I go for that boost because now my teammate's got a free ball.
Get this way...
Good pop off the kickoff. Hopefully his teammate's cheating up. It looks like he's not, and they might get scored on here. Yep, bar down. Not sure I'd really say much about the actual kickoff. I think it was all right. I would just suggest cheating up.
Probably could have prevented the last goal by having a better kickoff, but it's inconsistent on kickoffs.
Damn, this guy's harsh. He's going into me on my kickoff. So the other coach said it was a bad kickoff, and this guy said it was a good kickoff. So it's a bit different in perspective, which is quite cool to see.
Yeah, what do you think, by the way? You'd prefer cheating up in twos on kickoffs?
Yeah, definitely. I think, especially at like higher level ranks, if you don't cheat on the kickoff and you go for boost, the other team can just kill the kickoff center to their teammate and then you get a free 1v1 like we just saw.
Just like that. Oh, there you go. Look, I'm a prophet. I speak nothing but facts. I'm an absolute genius.
I rate the confidence.
Especially at the higher level when everybody knows how to speed flip. Literally just cheat up for the kickoff. It's gonna pop up 50-50 every time, and you're just gonna score. You're gonna score a lot more.
I mean...
I don't know about every time.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels, if only it was that easy.
Does he know that his teammate has the ball? That's the big question that I have. Like, here he touches it, which is weird.
Alright, so I was waiting for someone to pick up on this. None of the previous coaches did. What I actually wanted to hear, because I remember this exact play, I wanted to go for a pinch with my teammate because... so this, if we look at my mouse...
The teammate wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, so they're both in our corner. If we go for a pinch here and it actually goes on target, which is quite an easy thing to do from this angle, because it's just straight down the middle, it's a goal. If you see me, I was like lining up and then I realised that he wasn't going to do it, or maybe I backed out last second and then I was just in front of the ball. I was like,
like here he touch it. Weird.
Wouldn't be hanging about here. You can see he's going for the solo play. It'd just be best to get back on defense.
I'm not sure. Let's say this one again.
50 boost. Wouldn't be hanging about A.
He said like, I shouldn't hang about there, and I shouldn't like be so close to my teammate when he's taking the 1v1. The thing is, if I go behind my teammate too far, if the guy gets the save, he gets the save into the corner, he gets the corner boost, and he gets space for the ball. So if my teammate doesn't score there, and the defender does get the save, then because I'm close to the player, I can just retake the ball and go for a play on my own. So I think my position was fine. Perhaps on the first outplay, I think he could have been right, but on the second one, I think my position was definitely fine there.
I'll be going for boost. Yep. Again, I'd say these guys are probably high diamond. They seem a bit more mechanic.
Yeah, that's me.
And we really did you dirty by finding this replay, by the way. Like, I found the worst game that
Yes, I know. This wasn't even that long ago. I was in a slump, and I was like, what can I do to get out of the slump? I was like, just switch to Fennec, because I've only played like 5 games in the Fennec, and you might have found like one of the 5 worst replays in the past like 4 months. But you gotta judge people at their worst, because you know that's what consistency is about, really. Something.
Okay, I like the little pop. It's not going to go in the net, but I like how he scrapped there and was aggressive.
Nice.
I think you should stay in. Why are you leaving? Just pick 2 or 3 pads up in your 50 boost and you'll be fine. And now you probably... Okay, your teammate is going to rotate the other side.
I agree with that. I shouldn't have gone for this back boost when he was saying that. I should have just cut in mid. So yeah, I agree with that one.
Good save there. Fairly routine, but important anyway. Hopefully he looks for the pass down low here.
This is a high diamond play if I've ever seen one.
That was beautiful.
Okay, you know what? I was gonna say I wanted to see him pass that one to the left there.
Yes, the high diamond flip reset into air dribble bump.
But he took a page out of my playbook and just hit a crack triple, quadruple flip reset, musky pogo, psycho off the backboard.
That's exactly what I did,
into a breezy.
He's good at that though. Like I want to watch that again. Just like give him some credit. Hello?
This is the only guy that really actually appreciated this.
Yeah.
Get the second hit. Watches where they are. Gets the bump. It's great. And mechanics wise, that shows you that he has a very like high mechanical ceiling.
See, there's both of them going for kickoff again. If he didn't get the boost there, they probably would have conceded.
I think this guy doesn't like cheating or like following the kickoff. It's quite interesting because he said that like a couple of times now where he doesn't like when my teammate like is close to me on the kickoff. But
I think the biggest thing for getting out of the gold and the platinums is learning to not be so aggressive and being smarter on defense. So that's how he's gotten to diamond, so that's like his mentality. But it's interesting how it can shift once you get even higher, where it's like you don't have to actually be as safe. Maybe that's what's going on.
I think it's just like the better you get, the quicker your reaction time gets in the game. So maybe at that level, to be fair, I do remember when I was at that rank, you normally just go for boosts on kickoffs. So it's interesting to see kind of the different approaches.
All right, he's a little stuck here. Lucky nobody was following up. The pass wasn't great either.
All right, so he says I'm stuck here. If we go back, so my teammate has an opportunity to get this ball out, and I can see one player on the other team has just been taken out the play because he just went for the ball. This guy is now up for the ball. So if my teammate gets it past him, it's an open net. So I need to follow up and make sure I'm in a position to follow up to receive that open net chance. I go supersonic here. So I'm able to keep momentum. So if I need to, I can just quickly go in a loop around and be back in net. I push up for the pass. The pass doesn't come around. I notice that, so I instantly turn around. I recognize the guy can't get a shot off on target. I boost because he might have been able to at the start, and I stop boosting because he can't anymore, so I need to cover mid in case someone does go for that.
Right.
So now no one's mid and the ball's come over here, so now I can position here. And now I've got time because no one's mid. So
the pass wasn't...
He says I'm stuck, but the positioning was actually quite like calculated because I was covering all the options in the line of like order that I needed to cover them in. So it was actually quite a good defensive play in my opinion, but
you wait this one. That's good. Now his teammate is back. It's a very good choice. I think he could have gotten a better touch there.
I agree. I think that touch was horrible. Oh wow, Jack, what are you doing?
Pro gamer move actually leaving immediately. That's probably the best mechanic I've seen out of this guy so far.
Oh, wow, okay.
I don't think he was the reason for them losing, but if they won, I don't think he would
let's
have been the
go.
reason.
To be fair, some of the stuff he was saying, it could be like applicable at his rank.
All right.
Big question on some of the points, but I like some of the points he made. Some of the other points he made were, I think, a bit wrong, but sometimes there's not wrong points, it's just a difference in perspective of the game.